So today is Friday. I'm actually over here at the property. Didn't have to work today, so I got over here early, guys, to get some work done. I already started. It was hot. It's hot as hell when I got here already, so I just went ahead and just got to it. Guys, so what I did so far was I was talking to my boy Pepper Rookie and another subscriber on YouTube, and they was telling me, hey Tony, man, you got to cover up them potatoes. So I went ahead and put together this contraption. You know, on all my beds already, I already have these on here anyway. I'll put these on some of my beds. That was to keep the bugs out in the beginning, but now I'm gonna use them for putting some shade out here. My boy Pepper Rookie was telling me, he's like, Tone, man, what you could do is just, I could put up some poles out here, guys, and I'm about to have 24 beds today. So what he was saying was, in each corner and down the middle, I could put a couple poles, and I can get some shade cloth, guys, like some big sheets that'll go all the way across all the beds all at one time. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, investing in that, and go ahead and start building the structure for it. All it is a couple poles put in the ground with some concrete, and yeah, then I should be able to cover the whole thing. So I was looking on Amazon to find this shade cloth. It's very expensive, guys, when you buy them in pieces. When you buy like little pieces like this, that's like 7 by 10 or something like that, it costs like 10 bucks each, so that's a lot. So you just buy one big one, like the one I'm gonna buy. I think I seen some for like, that was like 30 by 40 feet, and then they had some that was 20 by 40 feet. So I'm thinking about just getting 2 of those and just running 2 of them to cover up all these beds, and then I should be good to go. But yeah, this works for right now, guys. But like I said, trying to do every last bed in here is gonna be kind of expensive. Everything over here, guys, is pretty much almost done. The potatoes are the only thing I'm really concerned about right now. This broccoli is trying to grow, and then we have some beets right here, and then I still have some carrots over here that's trying to grow. Everything else, guys, that's cilantro, got some at home. Don't really need it, but it is going to flower, so I'll keep it. This celery right here, I probably won't even mess with it no more. I already took out a whole lot at home already, and next time I'm not gonna put so much in one bed. These onions right here, they still doing what they do, so I'm gonna leave those alone. And the kale, I got some kale growing at home inside my house, on my house, on my garden, my grow garden that I got from Vigo. That's inside my house right now. I got some kale growing in there, so don't really need that either. So I'm gonna really analyze, guys, and put some thought into what I really want to grow out here for next season, because I won't need to grow a lot of this stuff because I can grow it at home. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mound this up some more, guys. I'm gonna use some more dirt and mound these potatoes up a little bit more. And like I said, next year, guys, I'll probably be using 3 beds of just get 3 beds of potatoes going over here during this time. So all right, guys, so I will be spending the night over here tonight. I do have to take off early in the morning though, because I'm gonna go pick up these palm trees from Palm Harbor, which is like 3 hours from here. So I'm gonna cut it in the morning. I'm gonna get up out of here like 7 o'clock and head that way, and then I'm gonna drive back home so I can be in church on Sunday. What else I want to tell you? Let me see. Okay, so today, guys, the plan is to do these last 2 garden beds right here. And you don't even want to see my truck, guys, because it's a mess. All right, so I have a whole bunch of pineapples, guys. I told you guys I had a lot of pineapples at home. I'm not talking about the pineapples I took home last week either, the ones I pulled up out of here and I took them home and repotted them and cut them and cleaned them all up. These are the ones that I had already had at home growing, all from store-bought pineapples. So I'm getting ready to put these out there. I'm not gonna add any water to it, no drips, nothing. I'm just gonna leave it out there. It's been raining out here anyway, plus these pineapples don't need a whole lot of water anyway. So once a week is good. Then I got all of my you can see I got all my aloe, guys. I had to take care of my aloe. So I took all these home. They was over here previously, and they was looking bad after the freeze, so I had to go home and chop some of them off, some of the dead ones off. See some of these right here, I didn't want to chop all of it off, guys, but I chopped the majority of them off, so they looking better now. So I'm gonna put these back out here, and then you can see I got the beds in there, the garden beds that I got to put together. The good thing is I'm getting some shade right now. I got a whole bunch of cardboard in there too, and got the shovel, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. guys, so here is the aloe that I just brought over here. They're looking pretty good, guys, looking pretty good. Leave them over here in the shade. They always do pretty good over here in the shade. Like I said, that cold came through here though and just messed them all up. Here's some of the ones I didn't even take home because I knew they were already done deal, so I just left those here. But these right here, they should be looking pretty good in a couple months. They'll be looking right back like they did in the beginning. So then I'll move them out, give them some more sun eventually. So, but yeah, these are the ones I could save, guys. They were bigger, they were a lot bigger until I had to shave them all down, some of the bigger ones anyway. So I changed the soil too, put them in some cactus and citrus soil, palm soil, so they should be better now. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these pineapples out my truck now, so I can go ahead and start putting them over there. So you guys can see the sun is blazing right now. It's hot, so try to move kind of fast. So I'm over here grabbing all this stuff that I need to. I already got the pineapples out, guys, so I got them over there. So I'll let you guys see that real quick. I didn't put them in the ground yet though. I just put them over here, and I did these little holes to put them in for now. And like I told you guys, they will be in pots for now, because I just think that's the best decision for me. So here we go. So I have all these right here so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig a little hole for them. Well, it's already dug. They already have holes there from where the previous ones, the ones I took home last week, were. So I'm just gonna bury these inside those little holes just like that. I'm not gonna go too deep, but that should be good enough, because as these grow, I'll be taking them out and repotting them, and eventually up potting them all the way to a 10-gallon pineapple. So if anybody has any ideas or any advice they want to give me as far as like, what do you use for fertilizer, what kind of fertilizer you using to fertilize your pineapples, please drop it in the comments. Let me know what you working with, so I can get on that too. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these in the ground.
Yeah. What's up with Tony? Let me tell you about Tony. Sun up, boots on, red dust on my jeans, callous hands in the dirt, still chasing my dreams. Little RV on the lot, that's the palace for me. Got a sink, got a stove, got my mind feeling free. Old truck humming, half tank, but we roll. Water jug, toolbox, yeah, we out on the road. Pulled up on the land, just me and my plans. Turn this bare brown ground to a garden to stand. What's up with Tony? What's up, what's up? He out here living low-key, planting roots so deep in the soil, while the world runs on.
So I took out all the drip lines, guys, all these tree drips. I took them out, guys, because like I said, those lines are actually connected to my connected to all of my trees in the yard over here in the back behind me, and those trees stay on for 2 hours. So I don't need these pineapples to get that much water. That's way too much water, so I took them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut those lines, and I'm going to do a dripper instead, and I'm gonna put those on a different zone. I still have to buy another orbit timer over there to hook up to my well, so that way I have another zone to just have straight pineapples right here, and that way they can get their water, because they only need water once a week. So but yeah guys, this is what it looks like so far. Like I said, I left them in the pots, put them in the ground. I still have a whole bunch at home that I got to bring over here. You guys saw last week, so I'll be mulching up some more area right here, putting some more over here, and adding some more pineapples. So I think we have about maybe 12, maybe more than that, maybe like 14 or 15 more pineapples at the house that I need to bring over here. And like I said, the ones that I took out of here last week, they're looking pretty good. I showed you guys that in one of my short videos. So about maybe another 2 weeks, they should be ready to come back over here. But yeah, the pineapples are going to be great, guys. All right, so now I'm about to take care of the roughest part of my whole day, which is to put these last two Vigo garden beds together, guys, and that will complete our 24. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these out the truck right now and start placing them right here on the ground. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get it done, guys. I know, like I said, I need to, you know, clean up a lot over here, but like I said, it's always a setback, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing something, and then it's always something to put you back, like I said, with these palm trees right now. And then I got the weeds growing, but like I said, I'll get to it, guys. Once I get these beds done, then like I said, I don't have to do no more beds again. I have all of them done. Then all it is then is just putting some dirt in them. Whew. All right, guys, I'm done. So I got these full of cardboard, this one and this one. Guys, I'm officially done building garden beds and putting these metal beds together. That's it. These were the last two that I had in my garage that's been sitting there. So now I'm done, guys. You can see it looks very nice out here. Now I just got to improve my game. That's all. I just need to improve my game. And like I said, I'm still learning the land, you know, what to grow out here and when not to grow, and the different temperatures and all that type of stuff that's going on out here. It's just totally different from my house. So yeah, I wasn't as successful as I wanted to be this year, you know, but we'll get it together. We'll get it together. All right, guys, after a couple breaks, I'm not gonna lie, after a couple breaks, I finally put this thing together. And like I said, guys, I'm happy. I'm proud of myself because, like I said, these are the last 2 beds that I had to do, and this completes my 24 beds that I said I wanted from day one. So I'll let you guys see it. All right, there it is. So I got the dirt inside. Well, not the dirt, but I got the mulch in there, guys. Put 2 gorilla carts full on both of them, and now they're good to go, guys. So now I can just chill with these 8 beds right here that just has mulch in them, and just leave them alone until I decide I want to put the dirt in them. Till then, they're just gonna sit here and chill. So guys, last week when I was here, I was showing you guys my trees, and they were looking pretty good. But I'll show them to you real fast since we're over here. I'll let you guys check them out. My peach tree, which is my Florida King peach, it looked like it had new growth on it. So this is what's coming out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's flowers on this peach tree, and this is the Florida King, and there's flowers all on it. So yep. And of course, it just still has a little toupee at the top right there. That's all it has, is a little little leaves at the top. But yeah, it has flowers all over this thing, guys. My Bartlett pear doesn't have any flowers, but I'm missing a pear tree anyway. I still haven't found the other tree that I want to buy, but this one does have a lot of leaves on it, guys. So it has a lot of new growth compared to when I first bought it. When I bought it, it was dormant. From Tractor Supply, there was nothing on this tree, nothing. And I had it in the backyard, and it's pretty tall. This tree is like probably 9 feet tall, and yeah, it's at least 9 feet. And it's been in there probably about maybe a little bit over a month and a half, maybe. So it's looking pretty good. All right, so let me show you the other tree. This pomegranate tree right here is showing growth at the bottom down there, and I did the scratch test on it, guys, and it's still alive up here too. So I don't know, but yeah, it's the leaves are coming out the bottom down there. So yeah. All right, another tree. This is my majestic peach, and this one has flowers all over too, and it has some new leaves growing too on this tree, guys. So this one's doing pretty good, this tree right here. And again, this tree's been in here for about a little bit over a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe. And it's showing some good life. This one over here is the Anna apple, and it's still doing pretty good, guys. Now you can see it does have a lot more leaves than what it did from before. A lot of new growth and flowers. So when I do get my second tree, my other apple tree, when I do buy it, I'm going to put it probably right here. I'll probably extend that line right there, that black line right there, and bring it all the way over here, and I'll put the apple tree right here. And guys, I still have a lot of room, so I might even put a tree right here in the middle. I know I got to put another tree, a pear tree over there where it's missing, where that avocado, where that used to be a guava tree. But I still have more space up here too, guys, so I can put some more trees. But I do plan on changing all these out and putting in some different palm trees. So I'm gonna be taking all of these out really soon. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. So I'm still tree hunting, guys. I'm still tree hunting. I still have about, let's see, I need another apple tree, I need another pear tree, I need 2 more mango trees, I need 2 more avocado trees, and oh, another tree that's on the list now, guys, is a persimmon. I'm looking for a persimmon tree. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. I used to eat that fruit when we lived in Hawaii. Back in the day, I haven't had that fruit since, it's probably been over 20 years. I haven't seen that fruit. But they say that fruit can handle this cold weather. So everybody out here is telling me I need to get that tree. That tree's expensive though. Over here, the 7 gallons like 140 bucks. So I'm still looking. I'm trying to see if I can find me a couple 3 gallons, because I do want 2 of them, and I'll put them back there in the back of the property. Last week when I spent the night out here, it was terrible. I went to take my shower, guys. I had filled up these tanks, so I had a lot of water. I had a full tank of water. And what happened was, let me show you. I went inside and I turned on my my water pump, right, to turn on the hot water and stuff. And immediately I was getting like a whole bunch of water just coming out of here, just flooding out here. And I was like, dang, what's happening? Because I had just picked up the trailer last week, right? When I came over here, I had just picked it up that morning from the shop. And it wasn't even in the shop for this. It was in the shop for the countertops, for them to do the countertops. And that was it. And they look really good. So I filled up my tank, turned it on that night, and turned on the water pump, and all the water shooting out here. So then I came out here, and this thing right here was open, which is this evaporator valve or something like that. Yeah, expansion valve or something. So I closed it, so the water stopped coming out. So then I went back inside and turned it on again, the water, and I could hear the water coming out. And I'm like, where is the water? So then eventually I looked at my tank. My tank was completely empty. So I was mad. So anyway, I went home, called the people, and they told me, they're like, yeah, Tony, when you get out there, just give us a call, and we can try to, you know, help you, walk you through, see what's going on with it. Because I'm like, man, this is weird. So I did notice there was 2 of these little caps right here on top of that. So when I got here this morning and I called them, he told me to turn on the pump. I turned the pump on and I can hear water running. So I was looking at like, where is the water going? Because I came out here that night, I couldn't see no water. So because it was kind of late though, guys. It was dark out here, so I couldn't see any water. So I'm checking underneath the travel trailer because I could hear the water running, but I didn't know where it was going. So I was like, man, we might have a big leak inside this trailer. So today he told me to come out here, turn it on again. So I turned it on and I could hear water running. So I looked under the trailer, and guess what? I did see water. Let me fix this camera, guys. Okay. So yeah, I did see water, guys, and this is where it was coming from. Right here. The low point drain, they tucked this off. They took the low point drain off, guys. So this right here was just leaking a lot of water. All the water was coming out of here. So they left these 2 caps inside of my hot water heater in there. So when I got on the phone with them today, they told me the reason they took them off was because my trailer was in the shop during the freeze, during all that cold weather. So they to protect my trailer, they took those caps off and drained all the water out, make sure there was no water in the line. So I appreciate that. But I wish they would have told me, you know what I'm saying, before I came out here losing my mind because I couldn't turn my water on. So all right, guys, that's the end of the video for today, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna eat me some Panda Express that my wife had bought me. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna chill, take me a shower, and then watch me a movie, because like I said, I gotta get up early in the morning, guys, because I gotta head to Tampa so I can pick up those trees that I want for the property. So guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching the video and showing support. Leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Guys, I don't tell you guys enough to subscribe. I guess I should. I have some people who tell me that they've been watching the video, they just haven't subscribed. So I appreciate it if you guys do subscribe. I really do. And I'll see you guys on the next video next week. You guys stay blessed and stay safe out there, and yeah, peace out.